Hey guys, so today's video I'm going to be reviewing some of the Laneige samples that I got from the Amore store in Pacific Mall. They are a distributor of Korean-based company beauty products, and they are a branch off of Amore Pacific, which is the larger name that they're more known for. I'm not really sure if they have any other stores outside of Pacific Mall. I know that one is their headquarters office or their main store they sell from. And so I went with my mom one day and she bought like 100 things, and then they ended up giving me some samples of the Laneige line to try out, and I'm really excited about that because I've heard really good things about the brand itself. So I got 4 different samples and I will be reviewing them with you, so if you wanted to hear more about them, stay tuned. Four I will be reviewing are Laneige's Foam Cleanser Moisture, the Snow BB Cream, the Water Sleeping Pack, and the Multiberry Yogurt Peeling Gel. So for the first one, the Foam Cleanser Moisture, I just got a small sample of it, and the directions are to release like a coin-sized amount in your hand, mix it with water, scrub on your face, and just rinse it off immediately. I used this in the shower, and I didn't find anything too special about it. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't amazing either, so I won't be repurchasing this one. I just found it to be really similar to using like a soap bar to wash your face. So it has a bit of sud in it. The second one I tried out was Laneige's Snow BB Cream. It has an SPF of 41, and the color I got it in was number 2 Natural BB. So the directions are mainly just to do whatever basic skincare item you need to do, like lotion beforehand or primer, and then put the BB cream over. So I just put like a gel-based lotion underneath, and then I applied, because I have the Holika Holika Miracle Real Skin Finish Premium, so I put that on underneath and then the BB cream on top, because they are supposed to work pretty well together from what I've seen from reviews. But when I did that, it was a little bit too heavy, which is usually my issue with BB creams and just foundations in general. Like I can never have like a full coverage makeup look because it's too much and it's too heavy for my skin, and I just don't feel comfortable at all. So I never actually put on a whole face of foundation. I usually just spot correct with like a concealer. So with this one, without the Holika Holika products underneath my skin, this one was actually one of the lightest BB creams I have found to date. When I say lightest, I don't mean color light, I mean in terms of the heaviness, the texture of it, and the thickness of it. So this is one of the lightest ones I've found, so it didn't feel like my whole face was being covered or suffocated under like a whole layer of makeup. But again, after a few times of wearing this, I just had the same problem again like I've had with every other BB cream. It just kept feeling really heavy within like 6 or 7 hours, and I hated the feeling. And then I would go and check up in the mirror and my face would just feel really oily, and I would have to blot so many times. So I don't know if it's maybe just my skin, but this one I would recommend it. Maybe if you have less oily skin than I do, because that wouldn't be an issue for you. But aside from that, I really liked it at the beginning. And if you do set it with powder, I don't think there should be a problem. Like if I use the powder over it, it probably lasts a bit longer, but I think it's just me in general and my personal preference. I just don't like any of that heavy feeling on my skin, so that's why I ended up passing on this, but I was really close to buying this. So this is the best one I have found so far, and I've tried the Innisfree BB cream as well. I can't remember the name because I got it a long time ago from one of my friends when she went to Korea, and then I ended up I didn't use it, so I gave it to my mom to try because she does have fairer skin and she has more dry to normal skin, so it worked better for her, but that one was also really heavy for me as well. Moving on to the third sample I'm going to review. This is probably one of their most popular products, and I kept hearing about it, so I was really excited to try this one to see if it worked for me. And that's the Water Sleeping Pack from Laneige again. And I really ended up liking this one. You wear it overnight and it dries pretty fast, or absorbs pretty fast into your skin before you sleep, so you don't get all this like gel and lotion all over your pillow. It's meant for all skin types, and it's meant to hydrate your skin while you sleep overnight. So you're only supposed to use this once or twice a week according to the pack, but I actually use it like almost every night, especially during like midterms or whenever I know that I'm super stressed and my skin is going to look like shit basically. I will just put it on every night, and it doesn't hurt to use it a little more. and I think it's actually helped me get through like some of the most stressful times where normally I'd probably grow like 50 pimples. I haven't had any breakouts, and I'm pretty sure most of it is responsible for the sample that I had used, or the product I used. So I did end up buying it, and I got it here, and I got it off Amazon because of course they don't have it in Canada, and I basically love it. Like I still use it almost every night, because when you wake up in the morning, it honestly, I don't know if it's psychological or maybe because I expect to see results, that I'm starting to hallucinate, but I seriously feel like my skin looks so much brighter and the skin tone is more even. And I fully believe that this is responsible for it. Again, I don't think there's anything else that I'm using that's making me look so awake in the morning. It makes me look actually that much better without like makeup. And then I do notice if I like put it away and I don't use it for like a week, the next, like if I wake up in the morning, it just looks more dull. Again, I don't know if it's psychological because I know I'm not using it, but I just think that this makes a huge difference. So I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not just me, because everyone, again, has been telling me how great this product is, so I'm not too surprised. I actually also had another sleeping mask that I was using before the Laneige one that I was reminded of, and I figured I would throw it in the video as well since I'm already reviewing them. The one I had was Watson's local brand that they had in their Hong Kong locations. I know all the Watsons in Asia house different brands, so the one in Hong Kong that one of my best friends got me when he went there was under their collagen line. So it's collagen by Watson's, and it was their intensive hydrating sleeping mask, and it's basically the same exact color, same texture as the Laneige water sleeping pack, and the same purpose. You put it on your face overnight, it's gel based, and then it's supposed to hydrate your face. So the collagen by Watson's one that I had, it had a really strange like a smell to it. It wasn't expired or anything, but I think that the scent that they put with it was too strong, and it also didn't actually absorb into your skin very well. So you would just put a whole layer on your face and wait for it to dry before you went to sleep, and it just wouldn't. So I would seriously go to bed thinking that it was gonna dry by itself, and I'd wake up and my whole mask and everything was basically on my pillow. Like it wasn't even on my skin anymore, and I don't even know how much of it went into my skin. But it did, I mean, it did work kind of a bit. Like if I was really desperate and my skin was really, really dry, I would just use this regardless. I wouldn't be picky about it because it still was doing the job of hydrating my skin. I just really didn't like the smell and the fact that it wasn't absorbing properly. So, I mean, that could easily be fixed by just washing it off before you go to bed, or doing it when you get home from work, for example. Leave it on for like 6-7 hours and then wash it off before you go to sleep, so that you get the same benefits and you're leaving it on for the same amount of time, but just not wearing it to sleep. But anyway, so with that being said, I will probably obviously be using the Laneige one more until I'm done with it. I will just keep the Collagen by Watson's one on the side if I really do need to use it, because there's nothing, you know, wrong with it necessarily, so I wouldn't want to waste that product. But overall, from both of those two, I would definitely pick the Laneige one because it absorbs a lot faster. There's not a strong smell to it, and it definitely has a lot of brightening effects that I can see very obviously. And the last one I'm going to review is Laneige's Multiberry Yogurt Peeling Gel. And this one is meant for all skin types. It's meant to smooth out your complexion, and also has a bit of like a brightening effect as well, I believe. This one has really small little suds in it that are supposed to also exfoliate your skin pretty gently. And I really liked this one. I'm actually thinking about repurchasing it because they are really, really light. They didn't feel like they were like scraping your skin. I've had some exfoliators where you put on your face and you feel like you're taking like rubble off the ground and just like scraping and like ripping your skin. Like I do like the exfoliating feeling, but not too harsh. So this one was actually really, really gentle. It smells seriously exactly like yogurt. Like I had, like when I opened this, I literally had berry yogurt the morning of, and I was not even joking. It was like the same texture, same color, same smell. It was the weirdest thing ever. But I really liked this one. You're supposed to use it 1 to 2 times a week. Again, it's the same thing as the cleanser that I reviewed, the first one I reviewed. You just mix it with lukewarm water and then scrub across your face and then wash it off. I didn't notice like a lot of differences with this one, like in my skin, but I just liked the way it felt and the exfoliating feeling, so I feel like this is something that would be worth purchasing again because it actually does work pretty well and it's very light. It doesn't make your skin feel tight or anything, and it's really gentle, so if you have sensitive skin, that's also good. So that's it for my reviews. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope I helped you maybe make some decisions about some of the beauty products that you want to try out. If you have any questions, definitely let me know or leave a comment and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!